All right, man, it's Sabby, man. We back at it again with another topic, man. I'm going to keep things short and simple, straight to the topic, man. So today's topic is about the school system and how the school system has failed us completely. And what I mean by completely means getting our brainwashing program, man, from history to English, math, all the bullshit that we don't even need to know in the real life. First one to start off with is the moment we was fucked up was the moment we learned the alphabet. Because now that we've been programmed with the alphabet in our head, we can't come up with no other letter in the language. Try to come up with your own letter without saying the letters from A to Z. Try to make up your own letter. You can't. That's how programmed they got us deep rooted into our subconscious and our conscious mind that we can't even come up with our own letter. So my thing is, when we learned the alphabet, we was already fucked. But it gets even worse because as we learn the alphabet, we learning all the basic stuff, the multiplications, your additions, your divisions, all that other stuff, counting 10s and 20s and all that stuff from kindergarten all the way up to about, I'll say, first grade to third grade, I'll say. So yeah, from that point on, we need to take our kids, your kids, whatever, sisters, brothers, and all that stuff out of the school system and teach them what y'all know as far as information and knowledge, and not what the school system tells us. Because if I've been out of school for 6 years now, and I ain't learned shit from school that I had to learn in the real life world. So from like middle school and up, in high school times, all that we knew in history books was that we were slaves. My humankind was slaves. That's all that we knew the whole time we was in school. And Christopher Columbus, when the whole Christopher Columbus thing, none of that shit matters. We wasn't always slaves. I don't believe we was always slaves. No, I don't believe that. And then on top of that, they wanted to say that we came from Africa on a boat to America. Back then, it wasn't like the boats that we got now, like the cruise ships. They had that little, the paddle boats, the sailboats and all that other shit. So imagine how long that would take to bring all of us to America. It will take a long ass time by a boat. And then on top of that, here's the kicker. After you graduate high school and all that shit, you gotta pay to go to college. But education is supposed to be so important to us, right? But we gotta pay to go to college. Which college is basically a big ass trap, because you finna go to school for another 4 to 8 years to get your brainwash program, man. Which is funny as hell, because it's like, damn. At the same time, at the end of it all, man, the video cut off on me, but at the end of it all, man, you get a certificate basically saying, here's your mortgage bill. You gotta pay all your student debts, and you gotta pay us all the money that you spent basically back again. Which is the ultimate setup. So we going to college, we spending all this money, and then after we get done, you get a certificate basically saying, okay, here's your student debt. Now you gotta pay all this money until you get old. Literally. And here's another kicker about college, which is deeper down the rabbit hole. Once you graduate college, you're not even guaranteed that you're gonna get that job. But what they don't tell you is you gotta have connections in order to make all that money. So the people who make 100K and all that stuff with a certificate, they were already plugged in with connections. You need connections if you're gonna go to college. Because without connections, you're basically going there for your brainwashing program and some student debts, thinking that you finna get a good job, when actuality you finna be caught in the rat trap. While the people who already knew about the whole little system part, which they just played the game, they just say, okay, I'm gonna go to school and do this for a little bit, and I'm gonna make connections. So yeah, that's basically what college and the whole school system is. It's one big epic setup to brainwash the masses, until we grown as adults. You know, they condition us from kindergarten all the way up to 12th grade. And then if you want to get super overload program, you're going to go to college for that. Yeah, that basically summarized the whole entire video. You know, I then talked about the school system, how they programmed us, the college stuff, and all the other stuff, blase. So, oh yeah, another thing is the grades. The grades is one big epic setup also, because and this proven facts, the people who failed school actually became more successful than the people who was at a higher GPA, because they didn't care about the school system. They would just focus on making money. Deep down in their soul and their inner being, they knew school was not for them. I never liked this school either. The only thing I liked about school was in the lunch and gym, because I like to work out and exercise. So yeah, that's basically what the grade system is. It's basically to give you like a reward for an A, saying that, okay, you get an A for being programmed even more through the system that we gave to you. And you know, so yeah, that basically wraps up the whole entire video. So moral of the story is the school system has failed us completely from the alphabet, from when we was a kid all the way up to 12th grade. Number 2 is college. You know, college is just one big epic scam and money and all that stuff. And 3, you know, is basically about the grade system. It's basically just saying that, okay, if you get a good grade, that basically showing us that, you know, that means you're fully developed and programmed, so you really learn everything that we gave to you. All the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. You know, man, leave a like and a sub and a comment down below. I didn't really want to make this video that long, but you know, this was an interesting topic that I had to do. So yeah, so thanks for watching and stay tuned for more videos.